Take a listen to this song and tell me what kind of game you picture. Ambient, nostalgic, definitely giving sort of a late 90s vibe. Maybe a fighting game or an intense first-person shooter, something like that. Well, yeah, as you can see from the title of this video, this song is from the one and only Sega Bass Fishing game, which was released in 1997 originally and was later ported to a number of home consoles over the years. Known in Japan as Get Bass, this game served as a realistic fishing simulator and was pretty well liked upon its initial release. I'm not personally too keen on playing a fishing game. The only experience I really have is playing Biggs levels in Sonic Adventure, which I absolutely hated. So I was drawn a lot more to this game because of its soundtrack, not the gameplay. I came across this track, which is called Diary, randomly on YouTube one day as I was watching someone's video. It was the background music, and I thought, that's a pretty cool tune, nice background music. And when I figured out its origin, I thought, why does this fishing game have such a cool track? Is there any other cool tracks on the OST? So I delved a little bit further, and it turns out there's a pretty big following of this OST and people who really like it and kind of meme on it for going so hard. Interestingly though, this OST seems to have two different ends of the spectrum when it comes to musical influence. One side is sort of like a more hard rock, and the other side is more ambient and low-key. I much prefer the more chill songs as opposed to the overzealous ones, but it is funny that the game includes both. I love how incredibly hardcore some of the music is for a game that's supposed to emulate a pretty serene activity. Let's go through and check out some of the tracks on this OST that solidify it as being unexpectedly great. For this soundtrack's creation, we have Sachio Ogawa to thank. He's a former sound designer and music composer, known for working on titles such as Shenmue II, the Virtua Fighter series, and many other Sega titles. There are a lot of memes that go around about the soundtrack and how it just goes unexpectedly hard and it catches you off guard the first time you play it. Once I found it, I knew I had to at least, make a small video about it, showcase some of it. As much as I'd like to live react to some of these tracks, I just didn't have as much time today, but I did want to, showcase it. And if you guys haven't heard it, it's definitely worth listening to the entire OST. I think it works for really great like study music and just general background music. Maybe not so much the harder tracks, but at least the more chill tracks are good for that. I have a lot of other ideas and videos I want to make right now, but I am, in full swing with preparing for my busiest season as a caricature artist, so I'll probably be a little bit barren over here on this channel, but hope you guys tune in when I do upload. I'm looking to do just maybe some like single track reactions. I think that would be a little bit more bearable in terms of like filming it, because I could just listen to one song and throw it out there. We'll see what comes of that. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the soundtrack and what you think about it, if you've ever heard of it, or if you already knew that it was a pretty banging soundtrack. That's gonna be all for today, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!